Yo, yo, yo. Let's see if everything's working. Oh, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. That's all good. Well, that's going. I could get into a lobby. That's good. I'm just making sure my chat works. Well, that's still not working, but whatever. It's fine. We all good. But happy Mother's Day to everybody. All the mothers that's out there. I'm sure a lot of people are out with their moms or aunts or grandmothers or, you know, hanging out with them. So, but if you're watching, I appreciate you watching. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully we can find a match though. Taking a little while, but we'll see what we can come up with. We still loading. I should have just went to family from the jump. Is it really still finding a match? Really? Well, at least I this Connie over here. When I was playing this Connie on this gameplay. Why am I hiding right there? Maybe Grandpa is screaming or something. Wow. It's halfway through the time and it still hasn't found a match. Hello. Super fast MK5. Hello, how you doing? I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. If you haven't followed me, consider following. But if you don't, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you stick around and watch my content. And hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, well, I got Connie.
No way.
Damn, Leatherface is on me up. I'm dead. That Leatherface must have been running. He had to been running scout because he got to me real fast.
We're doing our Sunday. It's like
these. Oh, that hitchhiker's level 0. Level 0. So maybe I can get. Maybe I can rush out. I'm not gonna rush out though. I'm not gonna try to rush out. And we're in the graveyard? Really? We're really in the graveyard? I cannot stand the graveyard. I'm guessing they gonna try to rush the basement. Leatherface, Sissy, and Hitchhiker. And Julie's the only one with the mic on. Oh, is it unlocked too? Oh, it is. There we go. This Leland is probably gonna be a rusher. Need to grab one more of these, and then I can go unlock the door. Hold on, Leland. I'll be moving. Give me a second. Hit the level 0 hitchhiker disconnected. Why did he do that? I'm going to this door over here. They tend to sit at that other door to my left. They tend to come down. Is that you, Obito? Who is Obito? Here come Leatherface. I hear him. I'm not Obito. I'm Tom. Caretaker's tunnel is open. Look at the freaking Leland is Russian, of course. I'm still trying to figure out who Obito is. I don't know. I never heard of that person. I don't know if it's a female. It might be a guy, or I don't know. It could be a female. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching if you're still watching. Hopefully nobody's up here at the top of this ladder. You know how like people like to sit at the over here. They like to camp over here. It's a quick turn of this and it should be turned on. Alright, hold on. Let me block this hitchhiker too. Nope, not mute. So when people disconnect like that in the beginning of the game for no reason, I just block them because I don't want to play with them no more, no matter what level they are. Because it makes no sense to actually do that when nothing has happened yet. You just disconnected because more likely they didn't want that character and they didn't want to take the penalty. I see a lot of people coming in on TikTok. Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all are still watching. So we got Sissy and Leatherface. Sissy is right there. Where did she go? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate the follow. I'm heading for the generator. Ah, shit. Here she comes. Jesus Christ. Go away, bro. She's right by the generator over there. I hope she don't come this way. Oh, she following Julie. Where's the fuse at? All right, she's on Julie, so I'm gonna unlock this. Come on, come on, come on. Damn. Get out of here, bro. Come on. This sissy will not, oh my God. She will not leave me alone. Look, here she comes.
Come back here, friend.
Here she comes. Go, go. That's nuts, man. Look how fast she came through the gate. Go, go, go. Go. I might be dead. I might be dead. I might be dead. I hope not, though. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. See you later, sissy. How did she hit me? I was already down the well. How did she hit me? That's crazy. Oh, I got poisoned with that. I might be dead here. How did I get I grabbed it. How did I get poisoned? I had already grabbed it. Usually you get poisoned when you grab it. Oh, maybe they're making it to where you get poisoned after you use it. That was pretty good though. Pretty good. I think that was a smart move. Julie's dead. Leland doesn't have a mic on. I just heard a nugget. Leland is all the way down in the front over there. All right, I'm gonna have to get up. I need an unlocked box. Damn. Guess the plan is just to feed Grandpa now, which is smart to do. I would try to go back. I would try to go back to the generator because I did get that gate unlocked. All right, this door. I'm gonna go to this door over here. Not this door, but this door down here because I need some help. I need some help bad. Ah, he just disconnected. I guess he about to get killed. Oh no, he's standing right here. Why would he just disconnect like that? Damn, there's no health down here? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna just go up. I'm gonna try to get to the gate over there. At least try to turn off the generator, but she's probably camping that. That's my guess. Oh, here goes some health right here. Yeah, they feeding the hell out. They feeding Grandpa till he super full. Up, they done seen me now. Let me go back down. Appreciate the follow. Thank you for following. Hopefully you stick around and watch my my content, and hopefully you enjoy it. But I appreciate the follow. JJ123, thank you for following. All right, let me go back up. I'm gonna have to go up this door over here anyway. I need to go stab Grandpa. Yeah, they feeding him. And Sissy, she can't lock this gate over here, so more than likely I can get back there and unlock that gate, but I gotta still turn off the gen. My guess is that she's camping us back here. Run right past me. Run right past me. Oh my God. He ran right past me. Oh, dude. How am I setting up the nugget? Oh God. Come on, come on, come on. How am I setting off the nugget when I was just sitting there? Come on. Come on, come on. She is so slow at this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out. Cause I got this gate open. I got this gate open. Come on, come on, come on. I got that gate open. Come on. And I got my ability back. Yep, that's it. GG. Go. Open. Go. GG. GG. See you later. GG's. Thanks a lot for the Leland. Thanks to the Leland for nothing. Laugh my ass off. What's up, Gopher Body? How you doing? GG. I'm finna block this Leland, man. The Leland just left me bogus. He left me bogus for real. Block. Nope. He was super bogus. I got my ability back. I was like, well, I can get out. That's crazy that I was able to get out right there. That's crazy. That was crazy. Wow. I didn't think I was gonna make it because the sissy was back there. She kept camping. So I figured I wasn't gonna make it, but she left and I had a little bit of daylight. So I took it. So GG's. Yeah, he left for no reason. Like for no reason at all. Like why did he I don't understand. Oh well. Maybe his internet messed up or something. Who knows? But I'm glad I was able to get out. He left me super bogus. Like, what even play for? At least I made it out. Yeah, LOL. Yeah, at least I was able to make it out. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. We could have both made it out if he'd have sat there. Even with if he'd have did the generator, it would have been off in like half the time that I did it, and then I would already had the gate open, and then he could have knocked. I could have either distracted Sissy or he could have distracted, just depending on if we'd have worked together, but he didn't have his mic on. Yeah, he didn't have his mic on, so. I see I answered the poll. I want to see the slaughterhouse. Well, I mean, I want to see the O3 slaughterhouse, obviously, but I want to see the O3 family house. Like in the next update, or maybe not the next one, but in the next map. I think we should get like 2 new maps. It shouldn't be just one. We've been waiting long enough for a new map. For real, like at some point they're gonna have to come out with some more maps instead of just one map every 6 months. Cause playing the same map, and then like a lot of people don't like playing the graveyard, so people just they leave, or they don't like playing it. Agree? Yeah. O3 fam house would be fire. Yeah, I agree with that too. I definitely agree. Make it just like it was in the game too. Not in the game. Make it just like it was in a movie. Like they gonna have to go through, watch the movie, and look, cause the outside they can definitely do the outside. Plus have all the field and stuff, and then maybe something like this. Maybe they could put like 2 maps into one. Maybe they could put the family house, and then you go a back way, and that leads to the slaughterhouse. If they could do something like that, see, I got a lot of ideas, but have these game makers. We got 2 PC, a Leatherface in their hands. A lot of these game making companies, they don't want to listen to their community. I mean, maybe it's just gun, I don't know. But they could have 2 maps in one, where the family house, you start at the family house in the basement, and if you get out, that unlocks the slaughterhouse, where you got to go a back way to the slaughterhouse. But you don't make it, like when you escape the family house, you don't escape the whole game. You don't win yet. You gotta go to the slaughterhouse then. And then you win if you escape the O3 slaughterhouse. I don't know how they would do it, but it would be nice to see them do something kind of different. Maybe I'll post that on Reddit and see what they say, because a lot of stuff that I post on there, they delete they'll delete it. Cause maybe if I post that on there, if they delete it, maybe they'll think I want to get paid for it or something. It's like, it doesn't matter to me if I get paid. It's just an idea to keep players around. That sounds sick. Yeah, I mean, I just came up with that. I mean, it only makes sense because in the O3 movie, I seen when she left the family house that the slaughterhouse was like not too far away. And when Sheriff Hoyt was driving them from the slaughterhouse, the outside of the slaughterhouse, he drove them to the family house. It wasn't too far away. I don't see. I'm gonna post that in Reddit and see what they say. Oh shit. I ain't think he seen me. Hold on, let me go. Somebody's over here. Oh shit.
I guess I can't save you after all.
Damn, I can't. Did he put a thing on there? Yep. I need a bone scrub.
This will help. This is nasty.
Damn, they didn't follow me either. Or did they? Come on, come on. Where's Leatherface at? I don't know why I'm doing this because he's just gonna rip stall it anyway. Come on, come on. 9, 2, 7, 4. I hope I can make it down there. Basement exit is open. Basement exit is open. I'll get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Up, GG's, GG's. They must have been new. Up, somebody, one of the family members just quit. Yep, he disconnected, of course. Of course. Easy escape, yeah, LOL. Yeah, it's not, I mean, you know what? With these new players, I took it easy on the new players before, and they were teabagging me and stuff, so I'm not taking it easy on them no more. No more, absolutely not. I tried to be nice and actually, you know, so they could figure out how to play, but all they wanted to do was not every one of them, but the ones that I played against, they just want to teabag, and I took it easy on them when I was a family member. I'm not doing that no more. This Sonny, he caused a distraction, which is good. They probably not even gonna turn the valve tank off or the valve off. It's probably just gonna stay on the whole time until the door opens. We'll see if he can get out though. Oh, he definitely got it. He might be farming XP though. He a third of the way there. Now he halfway there. Up, there you go. He's out. Yeah, he's farming XP.
Hey, just escape, bro. We get it, man. Niggas know you got away, man. Let's get on and get to the next game, bro. Niggas know you got it.
Yeah, ain't no need to be doing all that, man. GG.
You say what?
Hey, bro. You gonna let him press you like that, Tom?
That one hit, bro. It was
Tom,
sunny, nigga. It was
Tom.
sunny.
What's up?
You left lane talking smack, boy.
No,
He
I'm not talking shit about.
No, it wasn't me. I escaped already. That wasn't me.
I told you it was sunny, like, bro. Like,
it was
sunny.
sun.
You know you escape, like, let's go on to the next game. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's
Feel me. I thought you were gonna let him just talk to you like that, Tom. My fault, bro.
No, it wasn't me. I was gone already.
Okay, hey. He know better, right? He know better than my fault, bro.
Shit.
Hey, good game, y'all.
GG, man.
Good game, right? Good game. See you, dog.
That's funny. That's funny. He's like, talking to me? You wasn't talking to me? What you talking about, bro? Like, I was gone already. Like, I was out. He was talking to Sonny, whoever that was. Yeah, Sonny was messing around, man. Like, just leave, bruh. Ain't no need to sit around and do all that. Just leave. We know you got out. We know you can open the doors. Just leave. It's always somebody that got to do some extra stuff. Just leave. It's no need to. Now, if he'd have got caught, then he'd have been blaming us. It'd have been my fault somehow. Somehow it'd have been my fault. Let's see if we can get into a lobby before it gets to the halfway mark. How long did it take me to reach max level? It took me, the game came out in August. I think I didn't reach max level until like November, December. I mean, I usually play a lot on the weekends. There we go. I usually play a lot on the weekends. So during the week, I would play a little bit, but it wasn't much. So it took me a longer time. It was some people that reached like, I know one dude, he was level 50 after like 3 months or something, but he was playing every day, like 8 hours a day. I guess he streamed for a time, I guess. But yeah, it took me like 4, 5, maybe even 6 months. And then that's obviously counting some of the times where it was double XP as well. So yeah, it took me a little while. I say it just depends on, cause I'm not a full-time streamer, so I actually have to work outside of streaming. So it took me a longer time, but I was able to get there. Trying to get there again, I don't want to do that.
White, blue, and red orbs of light dangle and dance above the Chinati Mountains for several minutes before quickly disappearing into the blackness of the swamp desert. Although the lights of this
You're around level 30 now after 2-ish months. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it just took. I had to go back and look because I got some old footage, and I think I was like level 15 or something. I had to look. I think it was because again, like I said, the game came out in August, and yeah, it took it. You know, you go up like when it first come out, the first day it come out, you go up like 8 or 9 levels because you just playing the whole time. Especially if you taking off work. If you taking off work and you like, I'm gonna just play this all day, you can get up to level 10 at that point. Where is she at? Yeah, I'm gonna go up this back way because I know Sissy don't got no, she unless you poison the back door. If I had more time to play, I would have definitely hit the higher levels sooner. But oh well, I got to it, so. Side garden is open. Side garden tunnel is open. Oh, they must have went another way. There's some people that's level 99. I seen they've been streaming and they'll start over on a different system. They'll start over on PC or Xbox and then they'll try to re-up to level 99. I'm going out this front door. The sitting room front door is open. I'm kicking a gen. See how I make call outs and nobody's responding. I hope hands don't come out here. Connie take forever to do this, bro. Oh, they all in the back. I'm not messing around with hands. Forget that. Damn, I'm out of stamina already? And I got jump start on. All right, well, GG's, I'm out. I'm not messing around with hands.
Gotta get some help.
The gen is off. Hands and Johnny, I don't play around with them. What is he doing? They got on mic. Look, you see them? They got their mics on. They just not responding. Or maybe they got it on, they be muting them or whatever. Like they got a button to mute the mic. They probably one of those deals. These they must be new though. But she gonna keep messing with them and she gonna wind up losing. I think if you grapple with hands, you should lose every time. I don't see how Anna could win a grapple with him. Now Leland, he should be able to win a grapple. I mean, only on certain types of grapples though. Like he got all his energy, all his stamina and everything, but Anna shouldn't be able to win with hands. Yeah, he shouldn't. The only person that should be able to grapple with him is Leland and have a possibility of winning. Anna should not be able to win like that. And he's just hiding. What the hell is he doing? She gonna keep trying to slam Leatherface. Wow. He went back into the house. Oh, now he's trying to be quiet when opening the crawl space. Well, at least she keeping them busy. Is she trying to die? Or is this Anna? PlayStation player. And she got on extra drip. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Yeah, she's gonna be around for a while.
Thank you.
Did they turn the gym back on? Oh yeah, he just turned it back on, look like. Yeah, this Anna is a troll. They're just trying to troll. Nah, I literally told him that the gym was off. He's not trying to escape.
This'll work.
All right, neither one of them are trying to escape, so I can't sit there and just and keep looking at that when they're not even trying to escape. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just like in the last game when the guy was like, hey man, just escape. You ain't gotta keep doing all that stuff. Just escape. That's it, just escape. What even happened to Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I remember it being pretty high, but pretty much no one played it. I played it like twice. It seems like, you know, pretty much how Evil Dead played, that's how Killer Clowns played. And Evil Dead, you seen what happened with that? I don't know if you've seen it, but Evil Dead, they pulled the support from it. The game is pretty much done. The company that made it, they're not supporting it anymore, so it's pretty much that's it. It's done. Killer Clowns, I mean, I'm sure people still play it, but I played it a couple times. I did stream it a couple times, and it just reminded me of Evil Dead. And I didn't really, Evil Dead was cool, but I really couldn't get into Evil Dead. I literally played it a couple times. I was gonna stream it, but then I was like, I'm not really into this. All this stuff, and you just shooting people. It's kind of like Ghostbusters, where you shooting demons and all that stuff. It's like, yeah. It didn't compare to like F-13 or this game, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I remember a lot of people, they kept saying like, oh, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is so bad that when Killer Clowns comes out, it's gonna kill this game. It's gonna kill Texas Chainsaw. And anybody with it just seemed too complex. Yeah, I mean, you just run around shooting people, and it seemed like a cartoon type thing to me. But it was a lot of people that was saying like, you know, TCM and Killer Clowns is a different fan base. So the people that like TCM are still gonna continue to play it. They're not gonna give up on TCM. They might try Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but they're not gonna give up on TCM because Killer Clowns came out. That's like saying when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, Dead by Daylight was gonna be, nobody was gonna play Dead by Daylight. No, that wasn't the truth. People were gonna play Dead by Daylight regardless, because they like Dead by Daylight.
Estevão do levantamento, Gustavo Gomes estava por ali. Tava com medo esses dias.
Oh, that's a victim talking? Yeah, he gonna be muted in a minute.
Evangelista, veio do Bragantino, chegou faz pouco tempo. Felipe Anderson e Giai. Lançamento para entrada da área, corte feito, tira de cabeça no franco. Felipe Anderson em profundidade, aposta na velocidade do Estevão. Chegando com ele, Luiz Dias. Palmeiras vai bater mais um escanteio. Deixa comigo.
All right, took care of that. But yeah, a lot of people were saying that TCM would be dead and all that. It's like, no. This game has its own fan base that are diehard Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans. They're gonna play this regardless. It doesn't matter what game come out. Any genre, you could look at Mortal Kombat, you could look at Battlefield, you know, first-person shooter. You could look at how many times have somebody who played Mortal Kombat played Street Fighter. And when Mortal Kombat came out, the new Mortal Kombat games, did they stop playing Street Fighter? No, and vice versa. When Call of Duty came out and then Battlefield came out, did people stop playing Battlefield? Nah. They still play Battlefield and they still play Call of Duty. I think a lot of people, they just overreact, and most of the time it's streamers that do this. They put out these videos that say, oh, you know, this game is dead because they want their audience to follow them to a new game. So, exactly, just because a new game comes out doesn't mean people will only play that. Yeah, right, exactly. People are gonna play what they want to play. They're gonna play what they enjoy playing. Now, will they try a new game when it comes out? Like, let's say they make a Halloween game. Okay, do people that play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, are they gonna play the Halloween game? Yeah. If they're a fan of the horror genre, they're gonna play the game, but they're not gonna not play the game because that game came out. Maybe they might play the Halloween game a little more because it's a newer game. Just like when new stuff comes out on this game, how many people are coming back and actually streaming it because they want to test out the new stuff, and they know that their audience is gonna watch it. But once the game gets stale, you know, nothing new has came out on it, then they're always talking about, oh, the game is dead. I've seen plenty of on YouTube. Plenty of, oh, the game is dead. Steam says so. The Steam numbers are low. And it's like, you can't base whether a game is successful or not off of Steam. You're not taking into account the console players. You can't just take into account PC players. The console players in this game, the console players are a bigger percentage of the players. And I don't know, like, where you would go to see how many console players are playing, but I know with Steam, I don't go by what Steam says, because that's just based off of PC players. So you're trying to tell me that how many times have people said, oh, TCM is dead? You got new players playing the game every day. What are you talking about is dead? I heard plenty of people say TCM is dead, but it's still going pretty strong. It is. I just don't understand why they keep saying it, because, like I say, it's one of two things. They're basing it off of Steam, which is just PC players, and they think that PC players are the holy grail of gaming. I don't know how that happened, but I guess because of the streaming era. The second thing is they're doing it because they want their audience to follow them to a new game, which is, I think, is disingenuous to your audience to say that a game is dead or it's on its way to not being playable anymore. It's disingenuous because your audience might actually believe that, and it's more likely not the truth. Now, Evil Dead, when you see the gaming company, they put out a statement and it shows like, hey, we're not supporting this game anymore, we're done, blah, 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 blah. It came straight from the company, then yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that. But a streamer, I don't care how big or how small they are, a streamer that says, oh, this game is dead. And it's like, okay, well, I see new players on the game all the time. How is it dead? And then when it clicks in my mind, it's like, okay, well, they're just trying to get their audience to follow them to a new game. Which is unfortunate, because you should give your audience the option to watch you play whatever game that you're playing. Don't bash one game to get your audience to look at another. Just play both games, and if they're gonna watch it, they're gonna watch it. If they're not, they're not. you're gonna see whether your audience watches it, wants to watch the game or not. You're just gonna look at your numbers. Many streamers have said, like, I've been on many streamers, like bigger streamers. I've been on their streams, and some of their audience will ask them, like, hey, why don't you play so-and-so game anymore? Like Killer Clowns, for example. Why don't you play Killer Clowns? They say, well, we would play it, but you guys don't watch it. The numbers aren't there, so we're not going to keep streaming a game that you guys don't want to watch, that the audience doesn't want to watch. So, which I definitely understand. They're all about getting their numbers, you know, obviously streaming wise, but they're all about getting views. Here comes Julie. She's going this way. Oh, how is she not dead? Oh, she's sitting right here. Wow. Where did she go? How is she not dead? Uh-oh, she's incapacitated. Uh-oh. Oh, and she dead. Ah, PC player, of course, disconnected. GG's. Quit playing around and just move around. Quit playing around. It's very simple. Actually, you know what? Let me hit this over here too, just in case they run this way. Rage quit. Yep, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, back when I was talking about the numbers, see, like, even with me, my streams, like with Friday the 13th, I had way more viewers on my stream. But I can play Friday the 13th, but not online. I could do the what's the against the bots. But I had a lot more viewers on my stream. But I mean, am I not gonna play Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I'm a fan of horror just in general. It wouldn't make sense for me to not play the game. And then when Gunn said, hey, we had to shut down the servers, what am I supposed to do? I could do they do some type of what's it called, the DNS server. They changed the DNS server on their PlayStation, and you can still play online F13, but I personally wouldn't do that because you can get sued for that now because the rights owners wanted the server shut down. So people that are uploading F13 content and they're still playing up online, I mean, more power to them. Uh-oh. Yep, she's coming back this way. She's coming back this way. She's coming through the wall over here. Oh, Johnny got her. That's why you don't play around with Johnny. Johnny hits very hard. But yeah, I can go back to some of my streams on F13, and I got 100 views, 90 views, but like I say, it doesn't matter because they shut the servers down, and I don't think anybody wants to see me play against bots. Maybe they do, I don't know. Ah, shit. Battery side, they got the door open. Ah, they get the gate. Ah, they ain't got the gate open. Somebody's over here. Somebody's hiding back here. Maybe a stream once in a while. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. That's fine. Somebody is hiding back here. I could definitely do that. That's not a problem. If they could have, that game has so much potential. Like I say, I hope they don't let this game go straight to go bad. I wonder if they will. They got to be hiding somewhere back here. It would have been nice if they could have came up with some type of solution for this, but for F-13, but they didn't, and maybe the rights holders is like, we don't want to talk to y'all for whatever reason. I don't know. Which is a shame because that game, that movie and game has had a big fan base. F-13 had potential for sure. It did. It had a big fan base, and it's like, why would you not want to keep that game going? That made no sense. But like I say, some of the decisions that these movie companies and gaming companies, well, the gaming companies, they can't do anything unless the movie companies sign off on it because they got the rights, or whoever has the rights sign off on it. So they can't do anything. Just like with this game, I had heard that they was trying to get Chop Top, and the people that own the rights to the second movie didn't want to come to the table and talk about it to see what they could come up with. But this is the stuff I'm saying. So Gunn had to take it in their own hands, and they put Bill Moseley in. They put Bill Moseley in as Bones. But I think Chop Chop would have brought more people to the game. Maybe they could still put him in as a skin, Chop Chop. But if the rights holders don't sign off on it, they can't do anything. There's nothing they can really do. I'm wondering if they must have wailed, because maybe they over here. Nope. They had to have wailed. Yeah, that's what I mean. He would have been. But let me cause a lot of people, they get mad when they be like, well, why can't they put so and so in the game? It's like, it's not that simple. You cannot put stuff in that you don't have the rights to. Just like with this 03 Leatherface. Look how long it took them to get to the rights to that. And they only got the rights to the skin, which obviously, was good for the game. But they can put in, Gunn can put in whatever they want to put in. Now, if they put in stuff that they don't have the rights to, that opens them up to lawsuits, to litigation. I don't know how big Gunn is, an independent gaming company, which I don't know if they what their budget is, their finances is. I don't know any of that stuff. I would assume they're considered small compared to like a Warner Brothers. So they can put stuff in, and they can put everything that everybody wants them to put in. But once they get sued, then they'll be out of business. That's why they're not doing it. And I'm assuming that they don't have a lot of money to be tied up in litigation like all these big companies have. Some of these big companies like a Nintendo or Warner Brothers or EA Sports and all that, they can be tied up in litigation. Damn, he must be over there. They can be tied up in litigation and for years and years and years because they got money. It's like Apple and a startup company company that makes phones. Apple is a $1 trillion company. They got the money to do pretty much whatever they want to do. So they can be tied up in litigation. Okay, he's welling. I'm gonna go feed Grandpa. Johnny's probably gonna get him because there he is. He's dead. GG's. It's not that simple. Even when the lawsuit was over with F-13, a lot of people were like, oh, they can put all this stuff in. It still wasn't that simple. They couldn't put all that stuff in because you got different rights holders with different movies. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it quits there. I appreciate y'all watching. If you can, like and subscribe to my channel. Follow on TikTok, follow on Twitch, subscribe to YouTube. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you on the next one.